Hi everyone, thanks for joining me on another unboxing video. Today we are looking at the Galaxy Watch Ultra 47mm. This is their reply kind of to the Apple Watch Ultra. So this is the Samsung's new sport watch. So yeah, this is in titanium white. And in terms of specs, has some interesting specs. So he's using Super AMOLED display, 1.5 inches, 37.3 millimeters. The resolution on the main display is 480 by 480, and he has 16 mil color depth. Then the processor is 1.6 gigahertz, and it could also be 1.5 gigahertz. Maybe that's because he has like some graphics. It's a pentacore. It has 2 gig of memory. RAM, I think, and then storage is 32 gigabytes, and then available storage will be 21.1. It has all kind of sensors, the usual that you all expect from a smartwatch, and then this time the durability is up to 10 ATM. The battery capacity is 590 milliamp, and they claim usage time up to 80, and then up to 80 hours, and then that will be with the AOD off, and with AOD on will be up to 60, and then the typical usage in the power saving will be up to 100. Very interesting. So let's crack on and unbox this. So let's just quickly do that. So yeah, very nicely. I remember when I done the Samsung S20 Ultra, I couldn't really open this properly, but this one, perfect. So let's see. Okay, so wow, let's see. Oh, another box. So we'll leave this for a bit later, and we can see in here that we have the strap, which is in white. So let's have a quick look at this first. It has holes for better ventilation, and this is good quality, as made of titanium as well. And this is it's also small, medium, and large, they say on this. And that's the new system that you use now. Where previous system was with a little button, you press on it and it gets released. Well, that's what we have now. So let's just take this aside and have a look at the watch. Okay. So let's see the watch itself. And here we have some instructions and user manual, I think, and we should also have the charger, and we'll see if that's any different than the one I had before. And as you can see, it looks slightly different. I think this is a bit more scooped in, but let's see. Actually, no, they're exactly the same. Actually, slightly different, but we'll see if we can still charge with the old one. That might be interesting. So let's put this aside. This is user manuals and all kind of stuff that I usually don't read. So yeah. So let's see the watch itself. So this beautiful titanium, and I can see it has some white painted on the top in there, as well as on the sides. It's definitely heavier than Galaxy Classic 6. Yeah, this is how it looks like. You have the speaker grill, microphone in here as well, I think, in there. This is where you connect the watch band, and on the back looks like this, really beautiful. In here you have the main button, which I wish it was also like a spinning, like a rotating bezel, kind of like, so you could rotate through the apps, but you can't do. I like the color though. Then in here you have the power button, and that's the function sports button, or customizable. This one you can customize it too, from what I understand, but at this point I'm not sure. I haven't used it, so I'm just talking about what I can see. So let's put the strap. We'll do this together. So I think this bit goes on the top. That's how I do it normally, next to that button. So let's see how you do this. Is it magnetic, or how is it working? I've never done it before. You just push it in. That's it. And if you want to remove it, I guess you just press this button in here, and then you can easily remove it. Yeah, that's it. And then it's way easier than the previous model, I have to say. So we do the same on the other side. And that's it. So let's have a quick look. This one, obviously I put a little bezel in there to protect it from scratches, and also has a screen protector, and I've replaced this. I still like it, and you see, in terms of differences, this one looks a bit thicker because of the bezel, yeah, but this one is way slimmer, and the battery seems to be bigger. And on the back you have different kind of sensors, as you can see. Sorry, it's not focusing properly. Yeah, that's how it used to look like. Let me just see if I can disconnect this. Okay, not the easiest, because obviously this is aftermarket. So that's how it looks like on the back. And then on this other side, this one didn't have anything. I mean, the speaker on this was, I think, is under here. Some eyes here. It's way smaller. This is way bigger. And also now I think the strap is 22, maybe. I wish they said that somewhere. But yeah, let's see how it looks like on my hand. So a bit hard to adjust this thing. I'll try. You see how hard it goes down. Obviously, it won't be a problem if you have a smaller wrist. So that's how it looks like. So I went for the silver because before I had dark, and I had enough of dark. Before this one I had silver again. So yeah, I will set it up, and then we'll continue the video. So let's turn it on. See if it turns on from that button as well. I'm curious. No, you have to press the usual button if it has any power, and that's it. So you just probably press and release. So yeah, let's go back to the app. Okay, so it looks like it's booting faster than my Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. So we'll just set up this and then we'll carry on with the app. We are in the Samsung's Wear app, Galaxy Wearable, and these are my other devices. So let's try and add a new device. So it's currently scanning for devices. So after from the watch, after I've selected the location and the language, it's asking for a restart. So currently it's just restarting. Then we'll do a scan because it was still off. Okay, so it says welcome, and then it shows where, and it says you'll see a pop-up on your phone to help you connect. So at the moment I'll just do a scan again, and there it is down the bottom. Okay, check the number on your watch, and it is the same number, so I'll say confirm, and the watch is vibrating while doing that. And now I'm gonna pause the video because it's downloading software, so that will take a little time. As you can see, it tells you how much storage will use. Actually, no, sorry, it just says you will use Galaxy Watch 7 Manager, and it says 151 megabytes to connect the watch. Okay, so that was quick. And then in here, I'll just agree to that. I usually do that, but I think they want us to agree to all other options. So on the next step, is just asking you to allow it, to access all this information. If you don't want to allow something, I'm not really sure what you could do, because you only have allow and don't allow, and I think that refers to all of them, not individual. So I'll just allow for now. We'll allow to send me notifications, getting ready to connect, getting Google information, then you sign in into your Google account. You agree to the terms of service. Just a second, they say. On the next step, it just asks you to select the apps for the watch. At the moment, I only want those. They also offer you a few others, but I don't really use any of the others. So just click continue. Automatic watch backup is the next step. So we just say next. Checking for smart switch on your watch, and I do have that, and then I'll allow it. And then in here it just asks you to restore a backup. I don't really want, I just want to start it as a new watch. I don't want him to put anything on this new one, mess it up, so I just prefer it as to set up as a new watch. As you can see, it's explaining in there that that orange button, it's a quick action button, so that's where they move now. The previous watches, it was the one below, because you only had two. Now you have 3 buttons. So so you could do all this. So open my exercise, open multi-sport workout list, walking, running, bike, cycling, I guess, stopwatch, torch, and water lock. Depends what you really want. I kind of wanted to do cycling, so I'll put on bike. That's beautiful for me. And then I'll do next, and then set your wearing preferences. That's how I'm gonna use it on my left hand and right off the screen. So we'll do next, and in here it says create your own multi-sport workouts, combine different exercises into multi-sport workout, use the quick button to transition from one activity to the next. Okay, then next on this, create custom workouts routines. As you can see, let's just see what they give us. Someone at the door. So let's just see in here. So I've selected bike, warm up. If you do that, I guess cycling is not really the best. I guess is if you select a different type of workout, but I'll just leave it as that for now. Understand your sleep for better rest. Blood oxygen snore detection. That will be interesting. Okay. Actually, it says it's draining the battery, so skin temperature, that's fine. Monitor your health. Double pinch to control your watch. I like this. You just do that. And you can, if you pinch twice, you can answer calls, dismiss alerts, play or pause music, take a photo when the camera app is open, and then get help in an emergency, and then set up a mobile plan. But I don't have a mobile plan at the moment. I'll see if I can look into it, so I'll just skip this step. And then it says finishing up, so we just wait for that. You're all set. Okay guys, so it's finished. That's how it looks like. On the watch is still saying it's starting. It looks like there's a new app in here, which I may not have it. Samsung Health Monitor, so I'm gonna install that as well. This looks slightly different than the Galaxy Watch. They've revamped with the icons in here. So you have watch faces. Get the new faces for One UI, and then you can see all this. So on the watch now it says take a tour of your watch. So I might do that with you guys, but I just want to finish with the app. So, and then you have the usual Samsung watch faces, plenty to choose from. That's the one that we are currently using, the Simple Ultra. And you can browse more. Okay, and then app screen, you can, it's the same thing. I wish they do it that you could actually slightly have a different kind of motion in here. I kind of had enough of this. This is always the same. Tiles, you can just configure your tiles. At the moment, that's the tiles that we have on the watch. You can see it's a sport watch. There's loads of exercises in here. So yeah, and then the quick panel, pretty much the same as on Samsung. So it will be pretty much the same mostly of as your old Galaxy Watch, even like Galaxy Watch 4. We might have some extra features, we'll see. Yeah, and then you have Find My Watch. So that's what you have in watch settings. You have modes, sync with your phone, notifications, all the usual stuff that you get on all the watches. So let's get back into the other camera and see the watch and see how it looks like compared to the other watch as well. So yeah. Okay guys, so that's how it looks like. It says take a tour, but let's just do it though. So swipe down the usual, and you see these are a bit bigger than before. Find your apps. So you swipe like this. This is more like for someone who hasn't used it at all. Check notifications. So your notifications are always in there. can see more. Okay. The tiles. And that's it. And then they still give you. Okay, I understand. So that's how it looks like. You know, this is where you get that's where you get the apps. You can reorder them. You can kill active apps. This is what you see up there. What else? That's your activities. Multi-sports, the normal one, I've seen that before. Energy score, that's something new. This is something I've seen before. Okay, this video is getting longer, so let me just quickly show you a bit. So you have usual steps, multi-sports, walking, running, energy score, location and weather. That's quite nice in here. And I've noticed that this goes step by step now. What else do we have? Events. So this one you can customize it whichever you want. Yeah, so pretty much the same. Let's see if we press this, if it starts cycling. Nice one. And it teaches you a bit more, which I'm not interested now. If you press this, so this is just like a back button now, doesn't do anything. You can also go through it like this, like the normal way. You can still change your watch faces, and you can even edit them. At the moment I don't have any others selected. So yeah, there you have it. It feels comfortable, light, and I'm gonna test it, and then we'll do another video to talk a bit more about it. This was just an unboxing, so yeah, I hope I covered enough.